3, 2, 1.
What is the main ship used by Commander Shepard in the Mass Effect franchise called? The answer is D, Normandy. What anime studio was in charge of the hit anime Made in Abyss? The answer is C, Kaima Citrus. All Souls and Merton are constituent colleges of what university? The answer is D, Oxford. Which one of these is not a character in the video game Overwatch? The answer is D, Garen. What was the category of the 2005 hurricane, Hurricane Katrina, in the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale? The answer is C, Category 5. What year did World War I begin? The answer is B, 1914. What does the acronym CDN stand for in terms of networking? The answer is C, Content Delivery Network. Who created the pump FLUDD Mario uses in Super Mario Sunshine? The answer is D, Elvin Gadd. Which character class in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition gains its powers from making a pact with a being of higher power? The answer is C, Warlock. Pol Pot was the former dictator of which country? The answer is C, Cambodia. Which one of the following musical instruments is not a part of the woodwind section? The answer is B, trumpet. In the video game Undertale, what fun value is required to obtain the fake hallway? The answer is B, 66. A comet's gaseous envelope which creates the tail is called what? The answer is B, the coma. Which Queen song was covered by Brittany Murphy in the 2006 film Happy Feet? The answer is D, Somebody to Love. By what nickname is Jack Dawkins known in the Charles Dickens novel, Oliver Twist? The answer is A, the Artful Dodger. Which American manufactured submachine gun was informally known by the American soldiers that used it as grease gun? The answer is B, M3. Which language is not Indo-European? The answer is A, Hungarian. For the film Raiders of the Lost Ark, what was Harrison Ford sick with during the filming of the Cairo chase? The answer is A, dysentery. Who is the captain of the SDARS Bravo team in Resident Evil 1? The answer is B, Enrico Marini. Which 80s band is fronted by singer-slash-guitarist Robert Smith? The answer is D, The Cure. In the novel 1984, written by George Orwell, what is the name of the totalitarian regime that controls Oceania? The answer is A, Ingsoc. What year was the Mona Lisa finished? The answer is A, 1504. Who wrote the Song of Ice and Fire fantasy novel series? The answer is B, George R. R. Martin. Who recorded the 1975 album Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy? The answer is B, Elton John. Which of these is not a real character in the cartoon series My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic? The answer is B, Rose Marin. Who won the 1998 Daytona 500? The answer is C, Dale Earnhardt. In web design, what does CSS stand for? The answer is A, Cascading Style Sheet. Which supercar company is from Sweden? The answer is B, Koenigsegg. In the Metal Gear Solid series, what's the name of Solid Snake's brother? The answer is B, Liquid Snake. Which member of the British pop group The Spice Girls was known as Ginger Spice? The answer is A, Jerry Halliwell. How many normal endings are there in Cry of Fear's campaign mode? The answer is C, 4. How much radiation does a banana emit? The answer is B, 0.1 microsievert. What year did the Titanic sink? The answer is D, 1912. How many star spirits do you rescue in the Nintendo 64 video game Paper Mario? The answer is A, 7. Which of the following spacecraft never touched the moon? The answer is B, Mariner 4. What is the name of the extra pedal on a manual or standard transmission car? The answer is A, clutch. When did Radiohead release their album OK Computer? The answer is A, 1997. Which Italian city is home of the car manufacturer Fiat? The answer is B, Turin. Which movie includes a giant bunny-like spirit who has magic powers including growing trees? The answer is B. My Neighbor Totoro. Which singer was featured in Swedish producer Avicii's song Wake Me Up? The answer is B. Aloe Blacc. The U.S. state of New York has about as many inhabitants as? The answer is D. Romania. The Fields Medal, one of the most sought-after awards in mathematics, is awarded every how many years? The answer is D. 4. Which country does the power metal band Sabaton originate from? The answer is D. Sweden. Which of the following Mesopotamian mythological figures was not a deity? The answer is B. Enkidu. Who is the English voice actor for Sora from the Kingdom Hearts series? The answer is D. Haley Joel Osment. Who is the author of the 1954 novel Lord of the Flies? The answer is D. William Golding. In the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, who is the Jester in the Dark Brotherhood? The answer is D. Cicero. Virgin Trains, Virgin Atlantic, and Virgin Racing are all companies owned by which famous entrepreneur? The answer is A. Richard Branson. In Star Wars Republic Commando 2005, what is the name of the squad that you play as? The answer is C. Delta Squad. What is the thin, outermost layer of the Earth?